Welcome to Downstairs and Dragons, where we play D&D in our basement as per tradition. I'm Samantha, your DM, and we have Josh playing Doric, Dusty playing Clay, and Jacob playing Pantheo in our Candlekeep campaign.
I want to do it so bad. We're here. We're queer.
You guys didn't mess up. You guys didn't mess up my intro, so we're good.
You looked very annoyed, though.
I was.
She was prepared. She was prepared to throw a bug. That spine was coming at us.
So you guys are on travel day number 3. You have 7 days. It was 10 days total. Whatever, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You just met someone from your. You met someone who had a similar past to yours. It just went in a totally different direction.
Mm-hmm.
And you were able to trade some information about Pantheo's quest line.
Mm-hmm.
About Doric and Pantheo's past, and that's it. Okay. We're ready to move on.
Yeah.
Let's get the weather for today, and
more HP. More HP.
Clay's town is no longer important.
we'll get back to Clay's stuff.
Masamir is totally fine now.
Before we head out...
We still actually have to communicate with them.
It'll take some time for him to come back around to you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is, today, the weather is cloudy, but not those beautiful rainbow clouds that we're doing in special time. It's pleasant, it's cloudy, so the sun isn't beating down on you and in your eyes.
Well, this just feels like it pales in comparison.
So you guys just travel along with your gunpowder horse just coming along with you.
Gunpowder.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay. We are going to kind of speed up. You guys go through day 3. You go through day 4. You go through day 5.
Jay.
You are halfway there.
Man, what a fucking crazy last 4 days, guys. I can't believe all that shit happened to us.
Mm-hmm.
It's been pretty boring. You see some deer sometimes. One day you guys passed a stream and there were fish. So you went and caught fish for food.
During one of those days, I would like to cast using the 25 gold cards that I made. I want to cast Augury.
Okay, can you read Augury to me? I'm guessing you're going to draw a card and it's going to give you an answer.
And also by making the cards, they're like, they've got little like gems inlaid into like certain areas.
Like gem dust or gem.
By casting gem inlaid sticks, rolling dragon bones, laying out ornate cards, or employing some other divining tool, you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to make within the next 30 minutes. Oh.
Shut up! What are you planning to do in the next 30 minutes?
I didn't realize it was 30 minutes.
You can draw a card.
Oh, you know what? The DM chooses from the following possible omens. Wheel for good, woe for bad, wheel and woe for both good and bad results, nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad. It doesn't take into account any possible circumstance that might change the outcome, such as casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of companion.
Or the roll of a die.
Yeah. If you cast the spell 2 or more times before completing your next long rest, there's a cumulative 25% chance for each casting after the first that you get a random reading. The DM makes the roll in secret.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna cast it and say if I were to pull a card, would it be good or bad?
That's a little bit of a cheat there.
You don't draw woe. You don't draw wheel. You don't draw woe and wheel.
You draw nothing? You lose? You get nothing,
You
sir?
draw a clover
Good
leaf.
day, sir?
Hmm.
You what?
It means it's not necessarily bad. It's not necessarily good. It's not a mix of both.
Do you know what the next
It's
card is?
completely neutral. I looked before we played.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I did too.
cool.
I know you're lying, but it got me.
Am I though?
Okay.
What is it?
I don't know, it's got at least 2 words. Am I wrong? Well, no, it could have one. That's right, because the other cards.
That?
It just said home.
They always say, you're right, yours did say one word.
Yep, and
compass is one.
Compass is just one too, so I was incorrect in that.
But they're
that
usually
assumption.
something.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm getting too much into your area.
No, you're actually not. I just wanted to set it on this so it would flatten out.
Gotcha.
This is fucking interesting. Are you gonna draw a card? Technically, well, you asked if I draw a card, but isn't augury like you're supposed to tell it, hey, I'm going to go do this, what is the result? The interesting thing is, when you say you're going to draw a card, you magically you have to draw a card. You're bound.
Yeah.
I think I was bound to draw the next one.
You didn't realize that, so we said this is the last time that I'll let you retcon that. Next time you guys say you're going to draw a card, you're going to draw a card.
She forgave it because I'm a big dingus.
Well, and...
That's actually why I did word it if I were to.
But does augury even let you do that?
Let me see.
If we find out it doesn't and he says that he has to do it, I feel like I should give him a pass, but I mean...
Does it say a possible action?
That you plan to take within the next 30 minutes.
That you plan.
That sounds like you are planning to draw a card. Yeah, Jacob agrees. Thank you,
But I
Jacob.
didn't say that I was going to draw a card.
You are planning to draw a card.
You casted that spell. That is intention. Draw that card.
I want to see how many are left in this one. 2, 3. Here, I'll just do this one. There's 17, and man, did they bow.
I know. It's the marker. You're welcome to bend them back into the other direction. 17 cards, that's a lot. 17 magic events.
Well, the story was a green card.
You just, okay.
Alright, Thor drew a card in the middle of the day. On travel day 5.
Hey guys, I think
waited
that
till
cloud
the
over there kind of looks like a turtle.
Like, with the sun still up or not?
Yeah, with sun still.
Okay, the sun is still up, but you guys have been traveling 8 hours, so
Did
it's
you-
like
I thought you
hours to
drew-
sunset.
What?
Did you guys hear that?
What?
The earthy.
The earthy?
Immediately, you guys feel the ground rumble under your feet all around you.
Is gunpowder safe? Don't
Please,
drug!
please all roll either either in acrobatics or in athletics.
Does gunpowder have to as well?
Yeah, I just rolled for gunpowder.
No, you failed, didn't you?
If you want to roll for gunpowder, I'm fine with that.
17.
Athletics or what?
I'm not rolling
Or
like shit
acrobatics.
today. Whoa! I rolled acrobatics.
16 for athletics.
And 16 for athletics.
Oh, you all did fantastic!
What about gunpowder?
Did you roll gunpowder?
No, you rolled
Roll
gunpowder.
Go ahead and roll gunpowder.
That means she rolled low.
Just roll for gunpowder.
What's the dex of a horse? Or the strength?
Plus 1 or 2, I don't care.
Plus, okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, please. What the fuck are you? You are a... Ooh! 19. I got a 17. If we're doing plus 2, it's 19. Just saying 19.
Alright. All of you, as you feel the ground crumbling underneath your feet.
I just jump on gunpowder.
So it keeps rising. Like, it would be as if you were sinking, but you keep stepping on the additional sand and rock that is rising up around you. You guys are lifting above the plains. You are above the treetops. You are above the road. You're basically on a new mountain that has come up in the middle of the road. A mountain's a little generous.
Gong Yi Tenpai!
The earth is vibrating. You guys are falling over. You're tripping over things. You're landing on your packs. There's rock slides. There's trees falling over. There's birds flying as far away as they can as some of the trees are just buried as the landscape is completely changed under you. Now, you guys are still rising. This hasn't stopped. This is continual. And while it's happening, you guys are watching your feet and where you're stepping. You're seeing bones.
What the fuck?
You are seeing broken wagons. You are seeing skulls, old fabric, old broken ceramic. It's like everything that was buried under this road in the last 1,000 years is coming up with you.
Guys!
Like, we're up in the air? I'm just gonna...
I mean, you're on the ground.
But the ground continues to rise.
Hill.
Is it rising, like, under Doric?
Mm-hmm.
How long is this gonna go on? The timing was so funny.
Idea.
So it goes down for a full 60 seconds, which is a long time.
Yeah.
We're continuing to climb. We're in the middle of the trail. How high up are we from where we started?
That's a good question. I'm thinking. I know in my book, I wrote that it was a 500-foot radius. So I think you're 500 feet up.
I'm gonna say we're on Angel Island, bros.
Holy
Also,
shit.
You're not floating. It's
No,
just there's
it's-
now a giant hill in the middle of the road.
Oh my god.
Can I... So if we're noticing all
This is
this
gonna be terrible for fucking trade.
if we're noticing all this stuff coming up,
I mean, it's not a full
can
mile, but...
I do perception to see if there's anything valuable that's coming up out of the dirt?
At this point, the ground settles. It stops rumbling. Every once in a while, there's a little rock that pebbles down. It's just a very steep hill that's 1,000 feet in diameter, with the point being under Doric. And yes, you are able to look around at everything, and it's a beautiful vantage point. You can see in every direction.
Do we see Candlekeep?
Oh, roll perception, please.
Can I look for valuable things?
Yes.
Can I roll at advantage?
Because you're looking specifically for valuable things, I'd prefer you did investigation.
Oh.
But if you're just looking around, you could do perception.
Percepo is a 19.
Oh, yeah, you can see the birthday cake of Candlekeep in the distance.
Guys, I see our home. It's way over there.
It's your home.
Is this like the main road?
Ah.
My perception.
Yes.
My perceptuals. My percepticles. Was this...
Honestly, the main road is so spread out over these woods, though. Some of the far paths aren't affected.
My perception was 7.
Okay.
I don't see shit.
I mean, some of this stuff is probably valuable to someone. Probably 1,000-year-old murders and battlefields and...
Is gunpowder okay?
Yeah, gunpowder's
Out of curiosity,
shaken.
what did you originally roll for gunpowder? A 2?
I can't tell you.
If it was
I got
under...
it right in the middle. It made it very hard to decide.
Oh, okay.
So sorry. It's not a good answer.
I cannot tell you. Immediately tells you.
Can you imagine if we were to have pulled this card in Candlekeep?
That, honestly, imagine if we pulled this in Baldur's Gate.
It's if you're in an enclosed room, it has a different effect.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, you don't know that. We know that. Your characters don't
That's
know.
interesting. I'd like to talk more about that later.
I would as well.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know what was gonna go on, if it was gonna keep happening. I was pretty sure that we were gonna have to draw another card to fucking stop it.
Oh shoot! Do you want to draw another card?
No. Clay doesn't. He's a little bitch.
It's like a little bit, like, I mean, it's kind of scary though.
While we're on this frickin' 500-foot hill,
Yeah, I'm gonna see how much vegetation survived.
and then all of a sudden we get the water one.
Less than half.
And we're
So-
up on this giant
those
hill
woods
of water.
are
Just,
gone.
what'd you say?
Less than half the vegetation survived, which is still a decent amount. But it's... The grass is blotchy, spotty, the trees are thinned out by half. That's the best way to put it.
But are
Yeah,
the
it's-
squirrels okay?
It's like you're in the SimCity creator and you just literally had the whole, like, the raised level, ground level, and you're just like...
Half of the stuff despawns, yeah.
Or maybe I'm thinking of Little Big Planet Racing.
Either way.
For that level designer.
I forgot Little Big Planet had a race. Or
Yeah,
a
they had a racing game.
You guys all rolled really high.
Yeah, we did.
Like, holy shit. That could have been so much worse. But that's why I couldn't answer you. It depended on your die rolls.
Just out of curiosity, what would happen if we rolled well?
Continuously roll down a hill.
Roll wisdom, and I will let you daydream about what could have happened.
You would have been buried.
I rolled a 3. We would have died, man.
That was a 23, baby!
We would have fucking died, dude.
I rolled a natural 1.
It does become a skill challenge. Just like Watery did.
Well, guys,
there is a worst case scenario, you're buried. Another worst case scenario, you hit your head on a rock.
If we would just die. Honestly, we probably would have been fine. We might be overreacting.
But there would be some digging out of the hill.
So, well, now we have a steady way down.
Yep.
For a while.
Even though you guys were done traveling for the day.
Awesome. We have a high vantage point. Even better.
Do you want to make camp up here?
I say we flatten it out, have gunpowder stamped down some nice flat level ground, and we
little needle hooves.
put up the camp. And what'd you say?
His little needle hooves.
They're not needle hooves.
Well, they're just tiny.
Needle.
Sorry.
Needle dick.
Jesus.
Needle dick. Needle dick.
Say it 3 times and he shows up.
What is Needle Dick from? It's Adam Sandler movie.
Waterboy.
Needle Dick. That's right.
Water
Okay,
sucks.
so are you guys making
It really, really sucks. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Sucks.
Water sucks. Gatorade's the better thirst quencher.
Oh my god.
Gatorade. Gatorade. You know, the first time I ever saw that scene was a Kingdom Hearts meme compilation. And I laughed so fucking hard because I think it was Axel and Roxas. I lost my shit.
It wasn't for Demi. I always forget his name. But the water dance dude.
Oh, that would have been so much funnier. It might have been. I just remember Axel was like the guy saying Gatorade, and I just remember laughing my ass off.
So,
My hair is not.
So you guys making
Yeah,
camp?
are we making camp up here, guys?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
What?
Cool place to have camp.
Huh?
just think now that this very tall hill here.
Yeah, I mean, who's really gonna try to climb up here? If anything, they're just gonna slide back down or roll down.
They could make very nice tower. Point of vantage.
I'm a poop in that hole.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking very hard about I rolled your next encounter.
Yeah, you are. Go
So,
ahead.
you guys camp for the night? Are you taking watches?
Yeah.
I'll take watch. I'll take first watch because I feel like Doric would slightly still be like internally freaking out after that card incident.
Really?
Doric is okay.
Okay, never mind. Doric's okay. I guess you can go ahead.
It was like elevator.
You don't know what an elevator is.
So
How do
whoever's...
you know that I
Or
don't
you're
know
just
what
a
an
time
elevator is?
traveling
Because
Leo.
Well, there would be elevators and mine shafts and things. They're real.
Elevator, like, they just had more rudimentary versions of it that basically had one stop.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay, first watch.
Dude, learn about elevators.
Perception, please.
Of course.
I'm sorry, Justine. Please forgive me.
What?
Perception.
Oh!
Your first watch.
Duh. Sorry. I got a big ol' perception.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I struggling?
Wisdom.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
So perceptive.
So the sun goes down, the others fall asleep, you hear their breathing suddenly become heavier. Gunpowder is still napping and standing.
Standing?
Horses sleep standing. I'm so sorry. I thought everyone knew that.
You know that horses never wake up, right?
Did you know they found out how sharks sleep?
Do they sleep belly up?
No, because they have to continuously swim.
Well, not all of them, but most of them.
Most of them. They're ram breathers, so in order for them to continue breathing, they have to keep swimming. They found out that what happens is sharks will find a current, swim to the front of it,
Yes.
fall asleep for like a few minutes, and then wake up and then swim back to the front.
Like the current does the breathing for them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Interesting.
So.
Okay.
I was just thinking that gunpowder was just, kneeling down with his head, like, curled around. Never mind, I guess I'll just sleep standing.
You rolled very high in your perception.
Damn right I did.
You are absolutely sure there's something there. Even though it's incredibly sparse up here, you guys are at least, like, several walking paces away from the actual trees because you're on what was the road. And you have a clear view down the hill in both directions. And you have clear views in every direction. There is definitely something up here with you. It's awake. And every once in a while you catch it out of the corner of your eye with your really good peripheral. A person just... And then you turn to look and they're gone. Like a full silhouette shadow just... And then it's gone. And it's always in the corner of your eyes. At first it's flickering. But as your watch goes on... It's literally like you're turning and it is just like moving smoothly across the ground with your peripheral always on the edge.
Okay, I don't freak out.
Like, and it's not walking, it's just like... Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
How much time has passed?
Your watch is actually almost up. So 3 hours?
And it's just been there for the 3 hours.
Doesn't after sunset, so probably the last hour. You get up from the spot that you're sitting, and you go to wake up the next person to do watch. Mm-hmm. You trip. You trip on the dumbest rock and fall. You're like, that's weird. You get up and, oh, your shoes are untied. You lean over to tie them.
I rolled so high,
and
I'm having all of these accidents?
Your hem on your pants rips when you bend over. And when you stand back up, oh, you hit your head on a branch. That's weird. I didn't realize the tree was this close. Finally, you're able to get to your friend to wake him up. He's unfortunately having a nightmare at the exact moment you go to wake him up.
Oh, gosh.
And he lashes at you when he wakes up. None of you are hurt, but he wakes up startled. You're startled.
Who do you wake up?
Oh, I'm choosing? I thought you were just gonna...
No, go ahead and tell him.
I wake up Pantheo.
Pantheo, you're startled awake from a nightmare.
No. Get away from me! Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, man. What's it? Oh, sorry. I think I was having a nightmare.
That's okay.
Oh, fuck, dude. I think I scratched you. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I mean...
No, that looks kind of... Here, hold on. I'm sorry. And I just do, like, a healing word. Like, I'm sorry. I just heals up.
People have nightmares. I mean... Everything...
So Dork doesn't snore. He makes the, like, chuffing noises.
Oh, like a lion. That's cute.
So,
Sorry, I didn't mean
I mean, it's not... I mean, you could add it to the list of weird things that just...
What's going on, man?
You can add it to the list of the weird things that have been happening. So...
Weird things? Like what? Like Baldur's Gate? Like Nima? Like...
No, like about an hour ago
I say it very loud.
I'm saying this very quietly, but I'm saying it loud enough so the mic can hear me, okay? So... As I was watching, just out of the corner of my eye, all of a sudden there was just like a person there, not moving towards me, just like in weird pose. And whenever I would turn to try to look towards it, it'd be gone. But then I was noticing more and more as the hour went on and got closer to when I was gonna wake you up. When I would turn, it was like, it was just staying there, just moving smoothly across. Same speed as I was turning my head, same speed. And then, when I started heading over to come get you, I tripped on a rock that was not there before. My shoelaces were untied, even though I'm wearing cowboy boots.
Okay, you got caught in some string in the rubble.
No, that's the funniest shit. Is he just suddenly
my cowboy boots have shoelaces now. We're just gonna say that. We're just gonna go with it.
Oh my god, you're right. Your boots now have laces.
I'm saying they are slip-on cowboy boots that have laces on the front, and okay, sorry.
Well, I thought, dude, they just put laces there.
Yeah, and
they were not there before.
No, they were not there before. And then I went to go tie my laces, and then my pants ripped.
What the fuck?
I must have gussied up my bussy too much.
Well, you've been working pretty hard lately. I think your thighs have been building mass.
I know. Like a rock. Anyway,
real ham.
So, after that happened, I came back up and I smacked my head on a tree branch. Now, where is there a tree?
No, they're like lower ground. We're at the top. There were not any trees up where we put camp.
And then I went to wake you up and you were having a nightmare and you attacked me.
Well, that was, maybe not as consequential. I think that's just unfortunate for the other events, but... I actually don't have nightmares that often, so that is weird.
I think something turned up the dirt, and I think we,
Where the fuck are you, man?
Roll persuasion.
I was trying to be discreet.
Can I wake up?
Sure.
Persuasion? Mm-hmm. That's not very good. I think that's a 6, maybe a 8.
Nothing happens. Actually, you go to stand up, Pantheo.
Yeah.
And you accidentally bump into your pack. It tips over, and the sprinkler, the watering can, rolls down the hill.
Oh. Hey, we need that. I'm sorry, can you stay up a little bit longer? I have to go get that.
It doesn't go too far, but you run after it.
I run after the one.
Careful so you don't trip over rocks that weren't there before.
Wait, I'll be careful, Clay.
On your way back up the hill, you step on a soft part of the rubble, and you do kind of like fall upwards into the hill.
What the fuck?
Why are you all being so fucking loud?
Some weird stuff's
spooky
happening.
Spooky shit's happening, man. I think we got like a ghost or a spirit. His water can just fucking started rolling out of nowhere. Definitely not because I bumped the pack with my ass and it fell out.
You guys hear thunder rumbling. Pretty close.
Guys, I think we're on a burial ground.
The clouds are moving in fast.
Guys, I think this was a burial ground.
What is...
There was thunderclouds moving in quick, and it was supposed to be a clear night.
Is the tent set up? Mr. Camp Setter-Upper?
Storm tent?
I would say... Before, no. Well...
It's
yes.
a tent you have right now, right?
Yes, that's a tent we have. But
I think we actually got rid of the other tent.
We lost the other tent in the flood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, I got a tent when I went home. And then some...
Oh, that's right.
And then we got... Because I just got a tent, and then we ended up getting that...
The storm tent.
The storm tent. So... I'll... Yeah, I would have had it set up. I think we were just sleeping on bedrolls.
Okay, so you guys are able to get inside the tent, where you are safe from the storm. Like, your life isn't being inconvenienced to an extreme amount.
What about gunpowder?
Oh, gunpowder does get wet.
Before we go in, I'm just gonna do a cursory glance.
Can he tuck his...
Perception.
Can gunpowder have his head tucked in so he can see us?
You can also try to fit a horse into this canvas. Did I ever say how many people fit in it? I didn't.
Okay, gunpowder. Oh my
Actually, it was built to hold a party of 7.
Come on, gunpowder,
so
get on in here.
Could probably fit gunpowder.
Let's get gunpowder in there.
It's okay. I gotta do watch anyway. So.
Okay.
Again, you're looking out over the hill, Dork, and it's getting darker than dark now that the clouds are covering the moon and the stars. And you're looking and there was definitely a person standing pretty close to you. Very short. 3 feet max.
Is it that stupid little fucking gremlin?
But you turned to look and there was no one there.
Is it the... It could be the freaky little guy who gave us this card.
He was taller.
I'm looking right now.
Oh.
He was taller.
The little freaky dude was taller?
The guy who gave you the deck of many things, yeah, he was
Oh.
taller. I want to say he was closer to 4 feet.
Yeah, that's LaFerris. Notilius.
What do you want?
Persuasion, please.
I believe in a Josh who can roll well.
19.
Whoa.
Who are you to change the luck of all before and after you?
Change the luck?
Who are you to alter the travels of all who come through? Who are you to affect so many strings on the tapestry of fate?
We're fucking weavers, baby.
Thunder goes after.
We're weavers of fate. We weave our own fate, baby.
We did nothing. We would have... It was magic card.
You want to blame someone, blame LaFerris.
Who was holding the deck? And was it in your pocket or in your pack?
Probably would have been in my pack.
You hear a jostle of your pack. Like almost like it was picked up and put down gently. But you definitely heard it being put down.
I'm gonna look for the deck.
You turn, you rummage through it, and the deck where you left it is not there.
He took the deck.
Hey, that's ours!
The deck is then...
I'm gonna draw a card!
Wait.
Hold on,
I just want to see.
give me 2 seconds. The deck does appear in the middle of the tent with you guys.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was bound to us.
No, it is. It's there.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear... What manner of creation is this?
I think I fucked up.
But now you have to draw a card.
I fucked up. You guys keep RPing.
Can I see it? Can I see what...
Before? Are you able to read it this way?
Yes. Okay, go ahead. Oh, this is good.
Oh no.
Okay, go ahead.
Guys, I fucked up. I thought because he took it, we would have been fine.
Just the next card appears in your hand.
The slumber.
You all fall asleep.
Oh no!
Even gunpowder? No, my boy!
You
That-
don't hear the lightning, you don't hear the thunder.
That
This is
is
the deepest, darkest sleep you've
Literally,
ever had.
literally
We don't
the
even make a
funniest
save?
shit.
No.
That is the most perfect thing to happen, too.
I'm an elf, I can't be put to
What
sleep.
manner of creation is this? You guys, it is neither a wonderful, restful sleep, nor is it a restless, uncomfortable sleep. It's
A side quest.
It's just
We're dead.
sleep.
No, you keep it.
Oh, you
Well, two of these are
lucked
actual
out.
items. I shouldn't actually have that, so. Should be over there.
We lucked out from what to what?
For how many days we're asleep?
For how many items I stole from us?
I'm thinking.
Well, we had 800 something gold, 850 gold.
Okay, so this is going to come to each of you separately.
Oh gosh.
If you want to close your ears so you don't hear the other person's roleplay, you can. Otherwise, you just have to not meta at all.
Interesting.
Okay, who wants to go first?
I would say the person that pulled the card should go first, but
I think I should actually go last in that case.
I mean, I
Okay.
suppose.
Doric?
I guess we just go in our order.
Doric, you are in...
Are we plugging our ears?
If you want to.
Would you prefer us to?
I do not care.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go.
That sounds awful, but I don't care. Okay, so, Doric, you find yourself
Don't mind me.
in a very comfortable blacksmithy. There is a beautiful sandstone brick forge, lit and glowing. You feel the heat from it warming your side as you are in your comfiest work clothes.
hear that.
I don't know what's going on.
And in the shop, at the counter,
Oh.
as if a customer
Smart.
is standing the Black Shadow. And you don't know why this comes out of your mouth, but just the immediate muscle memory comes out. How can I help you? Out of your mouth.
How can I help you?
Explain to me this item. And on the shelf is the deck of many things.
It is, as far as I know, a deck of cards that has various magic properties to it.
How did you come across this item?
It was given to us.
By who?
Strange man.
There is a window in your shop peering out into the street. The black shadow seems to turn their face and look at the glass. And it becomes a mirror. You look at the glass. Do you fill the glass with the picture of the man?
Yeah.
Do you know anything else about this man?
I believe he was Fae, potentially. He also he has business deal with men traveling on caravan between roads that lead to Candlekeep.
Perfect.
Book
Calder leaves.
Plant leaf.
Okay.
Something like that. I do not know.
No thank you is said out loud to you, but you get a sense of not necessarily gratitude, but you've done everything they've asked. And you fall back into a comfortable sleep about your favorite things where nothing reminds you of anything bad that has ever happened to you.
Motherfucker cast dream.
Can you tap on Dusty? You can keep your ears open if you want.
What?
Wow, that was aggressive.
Yep.
Okay, Dusty. You are in a very comfortable field.
Oh.
The cattle are in the distance, chewing happily. There are a couple dogs running around, making sure the livestock is safe. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. Your skin is nice and toughened from all the sunburns you've had so far this year. Your clothes are freshly cleaned. You had a bath yesterday. It just feels good out here, and none of the kids are bothering you. You are having a wonderful day.
Can I suggest something?
Sure.
This day is too perfect. Clay knows something's off.
That's exactly right. It's actually, you're close. It's not that perfect. It's perfect because it's not that perfect. I don't know how to explain it. It's a comfortable day, not a marvelous day. It is a familiar day, not an extraordinary day. So it is right in the middle that you're looking for. I'm not trying to tell you you're wrong. That is exactly what they're going for, is just what is comfortable to you, Clay. Almost as if you created this. There's a black shadow in the corner of your eyes, of the person. They say, do you think about the consequences of your actions?
Well,
for other people.
Consequences of my actions for other people.
Right, like the way they... So they're not saying this. They're saying, other people feeling the consequences of your actions. Do you think about that? Just clarifying my words.
Yes.
Before or after you act?
During.
What do you want your actions to do to others?
Help.
How do you know what will help?
Kindness.
Explain.
Good intentions. Treat people how you would want to be treated.
Would you want to be able to read the people around you so you know what would actually benefit them more?
Is it okay for Clay to go like real talk sometimes? Because Clay does have moments like that.
Can you repeat the question?
Would you like the ability to read the people around you so that you can act in a way that benefits them more than you already could? Or would you prefer to be neutral and moving like an act of nature?
Well, it's kind of a tough question because it's almost a little bit of both. But I would like to see what would help people. To be able to help them better.
Do you knowingly take action that won't benefit anyone?
Only when I know it doesn't benefit me.
You would take action that benefits no one, including yourself?
No, I would benefit others.
So in no scenarios do you take action that benefits no one, except for yourself?
Oh, from time to time, I mean, I guess I would say I do.
She reads into your mind to see in what particular scenarios you're trying to
Am I on
allude
trial?
to. A little bit. Really? It's funny because normally a conversation would have an ending. It would have a thank you, goodbye. This conversation doesn't have an ending. It just kind of... You don't even feel a drop. You don't even feel like the sensation of someone leaving. You don't feel the sense... It literally just like... It is the least amount of closure you've ever felt. But without realizing it, the dream does end and you are sleeping. The dream ends, but you are sleeping, dreaming of just watching the cattle on a typical day of work. You sleep comfortably. There's nothing stressful or worrying about these dreams. Go ahead and tap on Jacob.
Wait, can I? Oh, I suppose
Music was really loud.
just immersify.
Are your ears okay?
Truly heard nothing. Not a peep.
Okay.
What?
Jacob, Pantheo.
Yes.
I actually, the others I was able to describe to them their dream, but with you, I might be wrong, so you can correct me.
Okay.
I'm trying to describe a place for Pantheo that is neither a paradise nor a hell. It is just familiar and comfortable. Is that the forest? Is that his home with his family? Is
interesting.
Is
it's a place that is comfortable is like on a mountainside, so it's just above like the forest level, so you can see over all of the treetops, but it's just like this kind of like plateau on a rocky cliff.
You're really reminding me of like the in-book picture of the tabaxi hanging off the side of the cliff.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that. He likes to be higher. He likes to see the birds. He likes to see the stars. Like that is his like comfort place.
This place where you are at is incredibly familiar. It is an exact spot in your childhood. You know each tree. You know the flock of birds that's flying past.
Oh.
This is a home. This is a place where you go to regularly. It's your secret spot, you know, that everybody has, where they go and they think and they watch the sun.
I like it, like just already like kind of by muscle memory like look around for my dad.
It's not the best, Like, if it was the best, your dad would be there.
Yeah.
You know, there'd be lots of good things happening.
Oh.
It's not bad. It's just not that good either. Very in the middle.
Yeah.
In the corner of your eye stands a black shadow. You have not seen this person. It's the person that Doric and
Got it.
Clay said they kept seeing out of the corner of their eye. But it is a short, 3 foot tall silhouette of a person. 3 foot is generous, really, too.
Hello? I kind of like, just like naturally try to pan to see him. Hello?
I have to think of what to say.
It's a pretty nice view, isn't it?
How do you plan to change the world?
Oh. Huh. Well, I guess I kind of hoped to help cure the saprophytic plague. It's affecting my village, which is actually, just a couple clicks over that way. I was hoping to be a part of that role.
You would do something that affects many more than who you care about?
It is affecting the people who I care about.
But more. It affects more people.
Yeah.
It could be bad and evil people as well.
Yeah. So, just because it's affecting evil people, the good people should also die?
What do you think of luck?
They should also... Luck? I think that it plays its favorites. I think that the lucky are lucky and the unlucky are just that. I don't think it really, chooses itself at random.
How often?
No, I was just going to reiterate, it plays favorites.
How often do you choose to partake in luck?
In luck? Me, personally? I think no matter how you squeeze it, every day someone partakes in luck. It's lucky that I'm alive, that I, didn't die in my sleep. It's unlucky that I, drew a card that made me fall asleep. But it's, lucky that I was put here in a place that is, pretty neutral.
Do you think things can be truly just luck?
Cynthia thinks about that for a second. There's a lot of things in the world that are meticulous, that are there because of long thought out plans that people have made. My village, for instance, is it luck that people find us because the high forest will, mix you around, will shoot you off in random places? It's like a labyrinth that no one can navigate. It's lucky that I even got out in the first place. It's unlucky that when I got out, I was captured. So I think that luck is fickle.
Do you despise luck?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because it only helps chaotically. It never seems to be there when someone needs it. The only people that really have it seem to already be fortunate. Luck discriminates.
Do you think drawing the slumber card was lucky or unlucky?
Well, depending on how long I sleep, all of my shit could get stolen. But it could have been a lot worse. I could have died.
And like how a story or a conversation, it ends with a thank you, goodbye. It ends with someone turning and walking away. You get like a sense of closure, like, okay, this conversation is done. You never get that. You never get the sense that this conversation is over. You never get the sense that this person left. But you continue to dream of this familiar scene, but it grows steadily more uncomfortable as you notice it's repeating itself. The same flock of birds is flying the same pattern. Sometimes you swear you catch it rewinding. It's not truly home. It is an uncomfortable imitation of something that can never...
Just a pit in his stomach. As soon as he recognizes that pattern, he just wants to vomit, because what he loves is the sporadicness of like the movement of the forest, of the creatures of it. So when he sees like this recording kind of repeat, it just makes him sick.
That dream, it's like it gets quieter and quieter and quieter and quieter until you're back to that black nothingness of sleep. And then you guys are all going to wake up. So,
Not gonna lie, I was dozing off there a little bit too. My eyes were... I had to keep moving, otherwise I was gonna freaking doze off.
I'm so sorry. You guys
I
wake up in the tent.
I said like all the words to at least 5
So we both did the same action at the same time.
Gunpowder wakes up in such a good mood.
Does he
He
lick my
sniffs
face?
and kisses all of your faces before pushing out of the tent all by himself to go shit.
Oh, nice.
I knew that was good.
Yeah. I immediately look for our gold.
All of your stuff is still there.
Oh.
Sick.
The sun is up. You slip in a ways. Maybe until 10 a.m.
If it is just the next day.
You don't know. How will you find out?
Well,
How hungry are we?
Normal.
Oh, okay.
You know that it's supposed to be the something of Flame Rule. So by you guys kind of know when you're supposed to be getting to Candlekeep. You'll be able to tell when you get there.
Oh, okay.
Or if you run into someone and ask them the date.
cool.
It's supposed to be the 18th, I think.
Guys, I don't know about you.
Oh. Yeah, then earlier when I said 25th, I meant 15th. I was way
Do I
off.
still remember?
Do we remember?
Oh, you all remember your
everything?
dreams. You all remember your conversations. You remember all the words you said and were said to you. If you need help remembering, I will try to help you remember. Otherwise, we have the recordings.
Guys, I fucking had the weirdest dream last night.
I kind of did too.
There's this like fucking bug in my eye, and it kept lecturing me on luck.
Luck? I had the shadow figure ask me about the deck of cards.
Huh.
I had the shadow person asking me if I want to see what people want, so I can better benefit them, and what I wanted if I wanted to benefit myself or other people. And of course, I said myself.
Interesting.
No. I said I want to benefit other people because I like helping people.
Yeah, you just asked a lot about luck.
Hey, Clay, do you remember how they started the conversation?
We said,
Do you like changing other people's lives?
oh,
And kind of had a bunch of change-related questions?
yeah, there was a lot of change-related stuff that they were asking me.
I was all about luck.
Oh, and you had some luck questions too. Wait.
All about luck. And he asked me like what kind of good I wanted to do the world, and I was like, dude, fucking, I don't even know you. You're a fly in my eye.
The luck-related question was, would you do something that you know benefits no one?
Oh,
I guess with luck, sometimes you're not sure if it will benefit
but I
no
feel
one or
like
not.
no matter what, it's benefiting someone somewhere.
Okay.
So I really should have said that. in my
But,
name.
so, themes of luck and change, you had luck and change.
Yeah, I guess there was a little bit of change.
And you...
You're just asking me questions.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine was all about like, hey, you wanna, is it lucky if you save the right people? Is it lucky that if the bad people get the saprophytic plague? It's like, okay, man, you're kind of.
I know that your questions about the deck of many things seem like arbitrary, but the deck of many things literally is an object of luck and change.
I know.
Okay.
This is just the way that Dorak thinks about it. He was just asking many questions.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think he was?
No fucking idea.
You guys definitely couldn't tell what gender.
I never got a
shape or
good
anything.
look because it was in my peripheral.
All I could tell was they were short as fuck.
Would anyone like to roll religion or arcana or nature?
Ooh, I am bad at all of those.
I would take a roll at are probably honestly any of them.
Go ahead and roll. What about insight, Clay?
I am also bad at that.
What are you good at?
No, I mean, I'm not proficient in insight, but I have +4.
Oh, do that one.
Dude, +4 is great. I got a modified 20.
Oh my god.
And what skill?
Any of them. I'm gonna pick for his purposes Arcana.
Okay.
I
got 16, and I was also going to do Arcana.
I had 18 for...
Well, I could do Nature if you want to do Arcana.
No, I can do it. I can switch.
I had 18 for insight.
Okay.
Is that what I was doing? Insight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, for
Sorry,
nature,
I'm
definitely
drowsy now.
halfling.
Yeah, dude, he's definitely a halfling. He talks so much about luck. I didn't want to call him out on it. He asked me if luck discriminates, and I'm like, you're literally a fucking halfling. It absolutely discriminates. Wait, no, I said it discriminates. He asked me what he thought luck was. It's really foggy, honestly.
Arcana, definitely a dream spell. And this person was not affected by any of your magic. Even pulling their card did not affect this person.
They cast very high level magic on us.
And they would have had to be awake. No, they would have had to have been awake, which means they were not affected by it.
Did you hear what I asked her?
No.
Was it very...
Actually, I think.
Insight. This person was fucking pissed and hated you.
Me?
Basically, all three of you.
Oh.
Was acting out of rage and anger, but the longer the dream went on, the calmer this person got.
I never felt that way. For me, it just kind of felt like he stood there and watched over my shoulder as it drifted away.
And they because I didn't know the gender. They just...
It was probably some god somewhere.
Like,
Halfling god.
the shape never went away, right? So I was just sitting there, and like the conversation ended, and the shape was still just there.
You know,
The shape disappeared way before the dream.
You know, it would probably piss him off.
Pulling another card.
Don't do
That would really piss him off.
Don't
Are you still here? Halfling god thing?
Persuasion, please.
That is a 15. Not terrible.
I'm thinking. As you call out, "Are you still here, halfling god?" the sun catches your eye and kind of burns it, and everywhere you look, you see a little bit of a sunspot.
Sick. Cool. That was unlucky, asshole! Starts to break down camp.
You guys gonna head out on your 6 day of travel? Not gonna draw another card?
You really want another card draw?
No, I didn't until you suggested it. The moment you guys suggested it, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But when you don't suggest it, I'm like, no, let's get quick.
Yeah, because you want to see the color?
Purple.
Purple.
Do I have a purple card? No, I have a blue, green, and
You
then
wanna see it?
another blue?
Okay.
Boring! Draw it. Draw it now.
Get that useless shit out of here. Draw it now.
Draw it now.
Fucking do it.
Do it, coward. We only have 15 left.
Okay, we can end our episode there. We are gonna finish up travel in the next hour.
Oh
I
yeah,
hope.
yep, that's how math works.
I love you guys. Thank you for playing D&D with me. I hope all of you are enjoying D&D.
Bananas.
It's a good safe word.
Okay, there's a dog I do this thing where I extend all the dog names of all the dogs I meet, and there's one named Bond, and I called him Bondi Banana Man today.
Bondi.
All day.
Man.
Anyway. Okay. Thank you. Have a good night. We'll see you next time on Downstairs and Dragons.
Bananas. B-A-N.